With Kevin Conroy passing away, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's hard to review the DC Pride story. Well, I said Pride. I mean, we just reviewed the Kevin Conroy at the Anthology issue. Why? Because this Kevin Conroy story was good with DC Pride. Look, DC Pride stuff maybe a cash grab and maybe not good, but you know what? I don't care for this time around. We did one time, I'm gonna make an exception. I'm only viewing it on for Kevin Conroy, and I'm only viewing it because his story is great. All those stories don't matter to me, and funny, they don't start giving them act. So yeah, it's just fun, let's get Pride sorry, hey, let me tell you about DC Pride 2022 special. Well, kind of. The one now is being recommended for is the anthology piece, and that's the Kevin Conroy story. Now you point away, why are you coming to this thing now? You said so you didn't give a damn about the DC Pride. You said the thing was the train wreck. Here's the thing. Yes, the thing with the train and wait a time. And you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm only viewing it only for the Kevin Conroy story. Maybe the Kevin Conroy. It's actually good. This is the one damn reading the most in general. I think they come out there. I'm actually going to review. That's why I'm viewing this thing. I'm not reading all this shit. I mean nothing to me and 9 points. So this is with the Kevin Conroy, but I need to probably do that negative at once. So it used to be fun. Again, what do you mean now? Well, you'll find out. So, enjoy my in the story. Yep. So, enjoy the story. FYI, these will be my only thing then review with the Pride and Party story. After that, I do want to do a video on the Flash pre that came out this week because that's going to be insane. But the fight pre I'm at, I'm going to do a can of worms. And that's it, going to hope Wild West. So, yeah, we'll say that for another should be fun. Okay, what do you mean now? Well, you'll find out. So, enjoy my anything news. Well, not anything issue. Yep. So, enjoy the show. Yeah. Alright, as you can tell my interest, you can tell me it's about this issue. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. Yes, I know this came out July 7, 2022, but you know what? I don't care. It's highly reviewed now. Now, Anime 4, I'm now reviewing all the stories. Why? Because all the other stories are so not interesting in my opinion. I don't give a damn about all these stories. They're all boring, and with the time. And at the same time, I'm not even going to junk him now, and my fun, that shit. So, no. We're not going to be a story on 9 point, which is the Kevin Conroy story. And your point, what the Kevin story is. Well, it's this. Instead, okay? DC Pride 22 is still waiting but for the LGBTQIA, I don't know what that is, sorry. Few still waiting having to ignore the struggle, the percentage, the foreign stories behind Batman, the personal history by the actor Kevin Conroy, yeah. He nailed the career challenges that led up to the moment he took the pivotal role of Batman, yep. A part he had continued to play the wide spirit of Queen. For 3 decades counting because of those challenges, the story contains themes, events, and languages, including stories that some might find out of play as celebratory special issue. But LGBTQ people know that the Pride is a beautiful event, not despite the dark time in all personal history. But because of the strength we found on the other side of those moments, with that spirit in mind, we present the story with all of Mr. Conroy's experiences and language intact. For those younger audiences or those with first-hand experience of hate, we are discredited advice. Yeah, this is the story I was talking about a minute before. The story we're talking about. Yep. And then here's history, which it says, and I quote, exactly 30 years ago, I ventured into a distant for a character I knew little about in a medium I had no experience in. His flawed humanity, he had overcome life challenges, is having a public faith, a private one, all these characters legendary people. Yep. And you look at my Kevin Conroy himself, right before he died, it broke my heart. So yeah, this is about a tribute to him. That's why I'm viewing for him, and that's why I'm enjoying for him. It's a good special. Continue. Well, the story is good. The spider itself is unnecessary, but this is the point. Yeah, so we'll cut the shade. I often marvel at how appropriate it was that I should land this role. As a gay boy growing up in 1959-60 in a devoutly Catholic family, I've grown adept at considering part of myself. A point aspect of myself in a separate box and locked away. Yeah, I just said, you look at my personal history, it's actually very sad, but it doesn't make no sense. Especially during these time here, which is not fun. anymore. Perhaps I outgrew them, I hope. Perhaps I could change I pray. This was the early 1970s. Stonewall had just been an event of the evening news. The thrill watching gay men fight back were tempered by ridicule they would see in the press. They had to wear masks, I thought. Yeah, this is not a happy story, very sad, but it did have a happy ending. Continue. At the same time, my family situation was deteriorating. With a wiry, alcoholic father, schizophrenic brother, and parent divorcing. Yeah. I told you that's a very sad story, and not a happy story. Okay, I'm going to life just to be activated, fascinating, insane. That was very sad. Continue. It all came to a head when my father was found in the woods bleeding to near death in his car from a self-inflicted knife wound. An empty barrel at his side. Not being able to face him after what he'd done, my mother sent me to the hospital instead. Aww. With no family support and no one to rely on, I had to get a scholarship to any school I hoped to attend. Juilliard offered the opportunity. The company was fear any fall weekly magnified, and attitude settled in for me that I was on my own. Aww. After school, I went through the standard struggle of any young actor in NYC, various survival jobs, multiple auditions. I began to book regional theater jobs and off-Broadway. All the while aware that the business through people with gay agents, producers, directors, and writers was very unforgiving towards gay actors. Yeah. Hollywood is complete assholes. Any is improvement when sad, depressing. Continue. But not Conroy. Conroy is a good person. Continue. In order to work, the mask had to be fixed. But I refused to spend my life alone, just to officially a career. So while I would not deny who I was in my private life, I kept it quiet, professional, of course, never to say secret in theater, so word got around, especially when I played a few high-profile gay roles. Oh, God, it's sad. Just as I began to feel comfortable in my skin, I started to hear stories of actors I knew developing a rare form of cancer, cancerable lesion on the skin. The debilitating phenomena, ultimately death. These previous strong, energetic men seemed to disintegrate overnight. It wouldn't affect me. Earlier, due to an AIDS epidemic, even more depressing. If you don't know the history by now, backstory, or history, the AIDS epidemic happened in the 1960s, 1970s, I think. It was a whole thing. It was very sad, and a lot of people died, and it's not a happy story. If you know the history, you know what happened with that epidemic, and yeah, like I said, not a happy story. Continue. Then friends began getting it. My agent, assistant actors I knew I admired. Funerals became common. A whole generation of men, my generation, was suddenly at risk of contracting what became known as AIDS. What had been unthinkable suddenly became my new reality. Yeah, I told you a very sad story. Continue. That came in an unexpected and embarrassing moment. I've been shooting a miniseries on occasion. One night, after a very long and difficult day, we got it at a lobby bar of our hotel. The place was packed. I walked in one actor who obviously been there for a while, down to him in a booming voice. Yep. Yeah, it's really very sad. I'll probably my favorite blog all of it, but it's a very interesting story. Hey, it's that very good and you enjoy it. Yeah. What to do, laugh, or confront it. Yep. I tried to ignore it. I got an early call to tomorrow to want to say goodnight. Discomfort set for eventually passed, but always be other no matter what I did. Yeah. I told you my had to be really hard, but again, 9 what to expect? Continue. Years later, a real eye-opener happened. For 3 weeks, I've been shooting a film in great downtown neighborhood of LA, which grew in schedule of 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I'm excited about the character, a man who was so devoted over a movie becoming more and more unhinged. Challenged with not just getting to the head of the man, but to portray a disintegration while the shooting of the script entire act sequence. Yep. I know what the movie is, it sounds interesting. I dissected my script into different stages with distinctly colored painting and pen. One color for physical injury, one color for psychological state of despair, one color for emotional life, another for wardrobe, synchronizing with notes for what had me proceed each scene, so I knew where I was coming from. Yep. And not to laugh, and everybody's been terrific. Kevin. Oh, you don't mind, take a peek at your script, I can stop. Thanks, yeah, I need a little map to track. Sure, what are your plans after this? Yep. He said he had a TV party he'd been working on a buddy cop show. He felt I was perfect for one to lead and wanted to know if I could stay in town. In case the network wanted to meet me, but he wouldn't know for a couple of days. I need to visit the East Coast very soon, but since I was sort of on my own schedule, I told him okay. I called my brother quick next morning to explain without joining my trip. Yep. Wanted to eat to maintain a house back in Connecticut for my brother to live in while I worked regularly in LA. But it was the house we'd grown up and my father left it to me to look after Chris after acting as caretaker. It was the ideal way to keep him at the hospital and on his med. He loved living in that house. Thankfully, one of those psychiatrists social worker named Gary who would check in on him. Things would broke down when Chris went off his med, which is not uncommon. Yeah. 3 days went by and still hadn't heard from the producer, so I called the office to let them mention money and that I was waiting. Next morning, I tried to produce the office again. I was fine, but nothing coming up there. I just had to know where I was free to leave. And they were trying to call. Wow, the guy stood you up. What the hell? Like, what the fuck? That's sad depressing. Well, at the end of the day, I went to visit a friend in the hospital who was in the last stage of age. He was a casting director who would always champion my work. We were exactly the same age and grew up just a few miles from each other in the middle class suburb on Long Island. Aww, that's so sad. Both from Irish family and Catholic schools and drawn to the theater, parallel lives that intersected until LA. No. Now I'm part of a group of friends that I took turns by his bed as he drifted in the crowd of dementia. Aww, that's so sad. He had written a play about being gay, living with the AIDS in Hollywood. One of us had gone the idea to tell him it was going into production and we needed him to direct it. We assumed a role and pretended we were in a rehearsal for the production. I tried to reach the elusive producer one last time. Sorry, we still wasn't available. I just head back to see Chris. Phone quick and producer voice came on. Yep. Hey, how you doing? Got once again working the bar so many years before drunk actor. Yep. So we're not gonna need you. I went in there and picked you, and the man actually was not what I expected at all. I mean, well, there's a lot about you I just didn't know. All you could warn me before I got my ass handed to me. Jerk! Asshole. Yep. Once you had the opportunity, you can forget the network. They will never hire you for leave, so have a good check, good luck, okay. But, yeah. Yeah, that's just sad. I was gonna restart, I was lost. I just sat staring in space, staring the void. I've spent 20 years. 20 years? Holy shit! That's messed up. 20 I moved to NYC at 17 years old to start my acting career at Juilliard. 28, I've been fooling myself that I can compete in the business that I could have public private life. 28, I wasted thinking I'd be any more than yeah. I totally debated that debating. Went to Connecticut, next day I put off seeing Chris growing up. When I got to the house, it rang the bell, the next day I got nothing. Had a key, was hard to respect Chris to send the privacy when letting him enter the door, nothing so. I went to my side to fix my cigarette smoke and avoid everything inside. Uh-oh. Chris? Who's that? He said, come on, get up. What? Yeah, it's all right. Screw you! You jerk. First I knew within me snapped the way he hit the words he told through me. Called the psych ward, called Gary, would be complicated, but it's time for the clip to be made back in. Yep. Then I got a call from a voiceover agent about a new series at W Batman the Anime series. Yep. Walk in, met the creative team of Bruce, Tim, and Dre Romano, and with others. They talked me through the character. Yep. Explain how young Bruce Wayne had seen his parents murdered in front of him in Calm Alley. He formed dual personality to deal with the agony of a child. Yep. Magic comes to the world, a private one lacking common wounds, calculated to that they asked. When you try to get into the head of the man and see where I go. Yep. I managed to tell young Bruce witnessing my parents had come in front of me, showing me a blood in the field of Calm Alley. I saw my own fall line drunk in the floor with dried blood. Bruce I held uncomfortably down my arm. Kevin and cleared my bloody father's struggle for life. Kevin and I helped Chris clear him at the boy putting him. The bruise I felt the story lost, and I showed my identity of the parents of crew yanked from me. I felt the story they lost and the actor identity of being yanked from. Yep. Was my public fate, or my private fate had made to my Conroy? With my heart pulled, I felt my face flush, my breath grew deeper. I began to speak, and a voice I didn't recognize came out. And the 40 husky going sound shook my body. Yep. It seemed the world for a year, the frustrating confusion did not love yearning. Yearning for what is sent of safety, and then go a harbor, a sense of identity. Yes, I can read that's the story I know well. I felt bad when I didn't do a thing. In the end. Yep. And that's the end of the story. It's such a great story in my opinion, and personally it might be my favorite story that came out of Pirates Pistol. As I brought up before, the TV Pirates I saw may have been a mixed bag. Actually, what am I saying? It was kind of like mixed bag, but you know what? That story was amazing. It's such a great story. It's such a great acting way to continue Kevin Conroy acting legacy. In my opinion, one of the best stories in a decade. This, in my opinion, is one of the best stories in a decade. This story is great. It's a great bio obviously, of Kevin Conroy's life. And it proved to me more why he had to eat Batman after he came with no love. Well, he had to come around the boy to avoid Batman, and he's a great Batman. This is why it's such a great story. It's his life, and it's such a great biography and a good story. And my opinion, it is a great tribute in order to honor Kevin Conroy's legacy. Regarding the fact and generality of D.C. Pride, look, D.C. Pride made a mess, but no, it is a great story. I highly mention this book out. It's really good. We checked this story. It's really good. It's for free now. DC released the book for free on Kevin Conroy. That's true too. And Kevin Conroy, we get a great story. Thank you for being a great man. I wish I got to meet you, and it's a great story. Yep. Yeah, not the story now. So yeah, it is the end of Finding Batman. It's a great story. I mean, check it out. We highly made it. Yep. Yeah, the book in the show. Right. My father. As you well know, I love Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy was my Batman growing up. He's bad and trying to find after he was a great human being and after he was a great actor growing up. I love Kevin Conroy and after he's great Batman and fun. I love him after Batman. He was Batman for many years. And when I heard the news of his death yesterday, I was heartbroken, sad, depressed, sitting down. You should know my father. You know I was not happy to him. I not want him to die, especially this year. But once again, death had to fuck everything up. And now y'all never going to the media, which is sad. Because I want to meet her and now I get my chance. That being said though, if this story taught me anything, John, to you, like just because after you're it doesn't mean change the person. No, from it is trying to keep going. This story proved me more and more that well, regardless again, I don't care about that. All I can do is to go more mind. He had to go good role model. And this story proved it, this is why I like Batman. He understands the character. And this story, I mean, it's a great story. It's a good biography, and one of the best things I read in his Pride Special. Look, the Pride Special is still might have been a complete mess. But you know what? I don't give a damn about that shit. It's a good story. And my opinion, this is my favorite story that came out of this Pride Special. Obviously, enjoying it. They probably did a lot more to the story that we don't know and no one get a chance. But honestly, give me one story. The story did a good story, and it's one really good at the story or story now about someone coming out. Did the book for you? Did the story for you? And it's a good story. It's Kevin Conroy's life, and it's very okay. It's real. We know that it's what his life. It's a good story. And might have been this story. I think might have been that should have been the main focus at the very beginning. Forget the other prospector stuff. Read this one. This one is the best one I've already. My man, the best thing I've read in a decade. I mean, serious. Look, I about before. The prospector stuff may have been, well, it could be a mess, it could be a clusterfuck. But you know what? It's one of my right. Just read the Kevin Conroy story. Do not read the other story. The other story, I'm not worth your time. Trying to you'll thank me later. But that's beside the point. Point is, I love Kevin Conroy, and I'm sad that he's gone. And I miss him every day. I didn't want him to die. It pretty much out that we walked him out to become bullshit. Thanks, Death. Yeah, fuck him again with bullshit. Ugh. Okay, in all seriousness, I know death is a part of life, I guess. And I do want to believe in afterlife. I do, I'm Jewish for God's sake. But honestly, it's just sad that he's gone. It's pretty much, I didn't want to lose him. I didn't want to leave it to take him away. Like, it's not it's time yet. I don't know, maybe I accidentally put on my own fucking feelings, but we lost too many people this year. I don't want to know about the bullshit. But that's just me. Despite that setback, I recommend you check this book out. At least check this story out. It's a great story. It's amazing. And as you can tell my recap in general, you can tell I love the story. The artwork by J. Bone and Drea and my God, perfection. The artwork might be amazing. This artwork might be amazing. It's very, very, very actually, well, obviously it's made comic book really at the point. And it's very actually, basically kind of way. It's a good story. I mean, check a story out. I mean, it's good. It's a great story. I mean, go read a Hagman. Yeah. Regarding the fact of DD Pride, I mean nonsense there. Regarding other money and stuff and all that bullshit, like all their stories I made have been great. You know, I can get in on their stories, but you know what? I don't care this time around. If you want my but I recommend you check the book out with me. It's for free. It's a good story, and this is my favorite story that came out. In my opinion, and regarding I might be on DD Pride with that bullshit. This story is great. I highly recommend check this book out. At least check out this story. It's great. It's a great story. I highly recommend check the book out immediately. It's great. I highly recommend it. Heck, you read before you see like I did. It's a good story. I highly recommend it. Follow my point. Let's go. I think that's good. Alright, what did I give Finding Batman by Kevin Conroy? I get the story. Don't be there. 5/5. Perfection. A+. It's only a good after coming out story. Check this book out. It's only a good gay story. Check this book out. At least check this story out. Try to think of it. This is my favorite story that came out after that Pride special thing. It might be anyway the best story in a decade. And these are the truth to Kevin Conroy himself. And Kevin Conroy, I'm gonna miss you, man. I'm sad that you're gone. I didn't want you to go. I wanted to hurt that way. I mean, you know what? I get it. Life always has to come out of nowhere, and you gotta keep moving forward, even if it hurts. And this story taught me anything, you gotta, well, obviously find yourself, obviously, and just be the person you don't love. Like, it's a great story, and I'm glad you did this amazing story. Thank you, Kevin Conroy, for all your contribution, and I'm gonna miss you, man. Godspeed, Kevin Conroy. I'm gonna miss you every day. And it's a family of good stories. Check the story out. I recommend it. Bye, everybody. My dog. Don't my fault on Finding Batman by Kevin Conroy. Please call number. Check out it in the story. Do you like it? Do it. Also can find him on Twitter. You can subscribe my channel. But please get the bell. Kind of some story. Because you can. How can you one web? Finding Batman. See you only Kevin Conroy. See ya. Bye, Kevin Conroy. This man. I'm Saturday gone. Okay, good story. See ya. My Funny Batman. Please check the story out. Really good. I recommend it. It's for free. Check it out. I recommend it. See ya. Batman. Bye, Kevin Conroy. I'll miss you. Bye.